There is always an extra pressure when you arrive in your hometown.
This is the first race for the Lynk Co Cyan team in China.
If there is one race to win, it's this one.
We do have a lot of expectations from the customer, from the media.
This is where we want to perform. This is where we want to win the race.
This is the time to show that Lynk Co is a good car. The Lynk Co Cyan team is a world-class team.
We want to win. Lynk Co wants to win.
You know, we have a lot of support here for Lynk Co.
We really want to give back what they gave us to make them proud and happy.
You can understand it by the feeling and the goosebumps on our arms, so that is what we want to do.
You know that the Ningbo International Speedway is invested by Geely Holding. We have a lot of R&D and manufacturing facilities around this region. We have really world-class architecture to build a world-class car. We invest a lot in developing the architecture to really offer to the Chinese customer world-level products. China is really a big market for car consumption and also with a lot of potentials for motorsports and racing activities.
It's nice. There is a big atmosphere. We had so many people came and say, okay, we are behind you, we follow you since the beginning of the year.
We are still young and a newcomer. Motorsports will become more and more popular.
The people are really getting interested and involved in motorsport. They are pushing behind us, and yeah, all together it's a really good package.
They are actually kind of a hero here, especially for Yvan Muller and Ted Björk. They were quite well recognized by the young Chinese audience.
Lynk Co are building the brand and using motor racing as a platform, I think, to show the success.
As a new team, we do have a lot to learn and improve, but in the last 6-7 stations, we have quite exciting results.
Every single weekend you arrive and you start from zero again. You know, you arrive in a new track, you have to adapt, you have to start from zero. In the championship, you have slow circuit, fast circuit, medium speed circuit, and you have to be fast everywhere. And straight away, we bring the car at a good level. It's like a sprint to the end now, only for 4 weekends to go. It's gonna be tough because you never know. We will see. It's difficult to have any idea about how the next race, the next session will be.
So far, I think I'm happy with what we have achieved with the recognition from the Chinese audience, with the recognition from the Lynk Co users, and with the media as well.
It will be tough, very complicated because the level is very high, but we will do our best. It's the kind of track we are not really used to. It's quite technical, low speed, medium speed, not much high speed corners.
Once these boys start to go, just get Ted to curl down into like the slow lane.
You only have the couple of laps you can do with the new tires. You set 1 lap on each set of tires. And if you're lucky then and you push hard, you can get 3 tries.
Get the tires, just put them back over, and then just get your next set.
You have to do the time now. You
don't have 30 minutes to do it. You have to do it now because especially with this temperature, the tires last only one lap.
You have to nail it, and you have to get the car to work and feel and get the grip on the tires. So Yvan did a fantastic job to put all the pieces together and take the pole today, and I'm so happy with that.
A long way out of bed there. Yvan P1 with a 50.8.
Yeah, okay, man. Rio, 12, 10, 13, Jan, 16.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
I knew that would be tough. It was already tough at the start because I couldn't see the light. I struggled to see the light already, like this.
Green flag at the back.
I was like this to see the light, but then the red disappeared. I said, okay, I go.
I got some cars, 3 or 4 in the start. Then I got shoved out from the outside of turn 3 or something like this, and I lost them back. It was a really hard fight from the beginning.
Well done, Yvan.
And then I was looking after my tires straight away from the first lap.
3 more laps, 3 more laps.
The last 3 laps was super long. And the last lap was even longer.
Marching War has an opportunity now on Yvan Muller. He's been very careful over the first part of the lap, and he will now want to throw it up the inside. Could there be a last couple of corners bid from the Chinese driver who wants so badly to win on home soil? This may be his one and only shot at it, and he is going to have a look. He dives for the inside of the apex in the left, but I think that has actually compromised him. He's going to try one last trick. He's got to throw everything at it, but it's not going to happen. Yvan Muller is going to take his first win of the season.
That's a tick in the case, actually. The Chinese car win in Chinese track in China. That's not all. We still have 2 races to go.
It was nice to be back out front again in a World Touring Car race.
I tried to get a good jump. Norby didn't want that, closed the door.
Turn 3, when it went wide, I could use the opportunity.
I arrived in the mess in T5, and I don't know, someone from behind just smashed me big time. I almost crashed the car.
Corner number 9, Farfus just braked so late and went straight into my door.
Obviously, doors and the side sills got some fairly big damage on it.
And then some more chaos.
Safety car. Safety car will be in this lap, okay? Safety car will be in this lap. And start getting some overtaking done. Come on, let's have a bit of fun.
Katzberg was making my life so difficult. He just held me back. It was no way that I was going to be able to, do something.
So he lifted off, he let me pass, and then we went through like this, and For me, I was already P5 at that moment. I was very pleased with that situation. And then I saw on the front, it was Andy, the two Hyundai plus the Seat of Ogloff. And I knew something will happen.
I had an issue with the front grip. Of course, then I was defending heavily and then was big contact, which took me out of the race. You have to pass. It's a high pressure moment. In fact, I did everything possible to avoid Norby coming back on the track. This is touring car racing. It was fair.
And then I got some justice in the end.
Crazy maneuver from the guy outside. Stupid maneuver.
They went together so hard and I could overtake them. So that was really nice and, you know, crucial for the points.
Okay, they went off and I was P3. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
It's all right.
He let him by, right?
Okay, Daniel, yeah, once we've done the changes, tyres on, we will go. The track is green. Fuck, we don't have time. Okay, Jan, we're really tight on time for this toe change. We only have 1 minute. I think we just have to fit the tyres and go.
You look really nervous. Why?
You really need to be ready that you will have him, he will not race in the first corner, I think.
If we do, I do.
If you push me, I will push you. Yeah, but I think you need to be ready for it. If you look at, they don't even repair the car in the front, it's like they... If you try to do this,
Flag at the back.
The scenario was to start well, both of us, and if is that the case, Jan stay behind and protect me.
Yeah, I passed Norby, and I had Ted in front of me. It was really good positioning for us.
So difficult, you know, with three exactly the same colored Hyundais, you know, worst competition.
We did both a perfect start because we have quite a lot of margin with the guys behind us, which made us in a safe position for the upcoming corners.
When you know you have your teammate and especially Jan behind you, you can be a bit more confident.
I overtook Esteban. He got a problem. I don't know what caused it.
And then on the exit of 6, I had a big contact from behind, which put me sideways in 5th gear. So there's not a lot you can do. Managed to fight the car, straighten up, but yeah, I mean, it damaged my suspension so badly that I had to drive the whole race with a damaged car.
And there was a safety car. Then we start again. And another safety car.
Again.
And I was securing Ivan's back.
And then Gabriel Tarquini came back, he pushed hard to try to catch up, but because we had 4 or 5 laps where we were looking after the tire, then we had some extra grip and we could keep the gap. I believe I will remember that one for long.
Yvan is a legend. It's nice to work with him.
I am even faster than I was 5 years ago.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to, of course, put this podium together. Yeah.
I knew I will follow him for a bit.
You're no bigger than the team.
We couldn't ask for more, I think.
I'm very happy for the team.
We really wanted to be on the spot.
It feels really good.
We believe in the team. We believe in the drivers.
So I feel like, you know, I've contributed a lot today. I'm very pleased that I can be part of that success.
We have to stay calm, many things can happen.
Victory is important,
We're here to win.